Yeah, this is my Polyscias, and it's become really etiolated, really leggy, and I'm going to trim off most of this and make cuttings from it, and I'm also going to take it out of the pot that it's in and give it a little bit more room and put some new soil in here. And it looks like there's one new stem coming out here. So I'm going to be cutting this long leggy one right above it. Okay, I got rid of most of the old soil and now I'm going to put some new soil around it. I kept most of the root ball. This is a mix of potting soil, vermiculite, and some small pebbles. Now the next part of this project is to make cuttings. I think this was a pretty obvious choice. And we're going to make one more cutting down here. I don't know if this is usable or not, but I guess we're going to make a couple cuttings, stick it in the dirt and find out. And I'm going to be dipping the ends in rooting hormone. This is optional. I'm going to let that rooting hormone dry for just a little bit. And now I'm going to be placing our cuttings directly in the soil along with the main parent plant. And water. And there you have it. It's been 6 weeks now, and I want to share with you how our Ming Aralia, as it is often called, is doing. And you can see it responded super well to the cutting back, and it is now so much bushier looking. Here are the two cuttings I made from the stem tips and placed directly in soil. As you can see, this one is doing really well. And this second one, it's a little bit more difficult to see because it's hiding underneath the first one. It's doing really well too. And it's growing a lot of new stems and leaves. So taking your stem tip cuttings and placing them directly in soil will definitely result in new growth. Now, this is one of the stems that didn't have any leaves on it, as you may remember, and this one didn't grow at all. Yeah. The second one, I believe, is also getting some new growth, but it's kind of hard to see. So I believe that you need to have some leaves on your stem cuttings when you put them directly into soil. This plant has responded really well to being transplanted. It definitely liked being taken out of that real heavy soil and being put in soil that's light and airy and well draining. As far as sun requirements go, I would suggest giving this lots of indirect light, maybe an hour or so of morning sun. Too much bright direct sun might burn the leaves. So be a bit careful about that. As far as watering goes, do not overwater. I would let the topsoil definitely dry out in between waterings. And again, having that really well draining soil helps in this regard. So I would definitely have a good soil for it. I think if your plant gets too leggy, you should definitely prune it, and you can use the cuttings to put right back into your container to give it even more of a bushy look. So yeah, I think these are really, really nice plant. Really, really beautiful, delicate little leaves. Nice addition to anybody's collection. Please support my channel by ticking that like button, leaving a comment, and of course, subscribing. Happy gardening, everyone. Click on the playlist tab for videos grouped by subject. See ya!